Birmingham is the issue. Alright. Probably. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna build a...
One of the downsides is ever since they finished construction, there's now an additional road connecting onto my road, which means that there's more cars coming through.
Damn progress.
I know, right? I hate it when when people do urban planning and make nice because it's actually a really nice like little urban residency or like urban like project or whatever that's been built right next to me, but it's like one of those things where oh my god, look at all these like fucking look at these road connections. Birmingham, Salford.
Yeah.
Like, Petersborough.
Oh,
yeah.
it has a road.
Yeah, look at like all the way to like Saint Albans, like on that island. It's all connected by a road.
Yeah,
that's really neat.
Why is some of these called SimCity?
That's when they ran out of names. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, because the map is
too big.
Whoa, fuck it! Don't you start too.
Alright, let's see here. Let's get some roads.
Health at all sizes, alright?
Asphalted road, 70 kilometers an hour. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna build road.
Ah, damn, I'm out of sync again.
I'm out of syncing. No,
no, your time is stopped too on the stream, Kyle.
No, to me, it's still moving.
It seems to like desync every so often. I'm not sure why.
Oh yeah, you actually just What?
It should be still
okay,
moving.
now it's going again. I think your internet dropped for a second there.
It's possible. I mean, I've got pretty bulky internet, but it doesn't mean it can't have hitches, if you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, let's look at some industry. Let's get some stuff going.
I'm doing pretty major road investment.
Yeah, also be mindful of like probably take the lowest speed limit roads, because the maintenance on the roads is pretty murder.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. Shit. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that was also with like rails. It's the same story. Like they charge you a lot of money for
maintenance.
For maintenance for having a good road.
I mean, wanna have depot here. Yes, since this is where I'm starting out. Where is depot? Where's garage? There we are. I want to bring coal. Filter by coal. Max capacity of the 6-ton. Yeah. I'll set you a new
Also, another thing that like fucked with me a bit yesterday is you have to make sure that like whatever factory you're connecting to is an actual consumer of that.
Yeah, I figured that out as well.
Yeah, like it can't be enough. Like they won't take any cattle. They'll only take cattle that they have like a contract
the best
with.
Cattle.
Yeah.
Where's like you'd think they put a sand mine in the deserty areas of the partner. No, it's just in the middle of the fuck off field nowhere.
No, that would be. These people are hopeless without us, Gmod. We need.
They need our guidance.
Yeah.
Right, let's get the cheapy road.
It almost feels like a leading question, but did you have a good day at work yesterday, Rusty?
Yeah, it was. It was a long day, but we got a lot done, so it was very productive. Let's just say.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, see. I'm gonna get.
But yeah, like today will be the last day where it's kind of really busy because obviously it's Easter Sunday. So
Hey man, right, because you were closed on Sunday, right? On
Yep.
Easter Sunday? Right. You weren't closed on Friday.
Here's literally the law.
What do you reckon? Otherwise, Tesco would be like,
Yeah,
fucking,
no,
there are no
would.
breaks on the Tesco train.
They were as the rival supermarket were flirting with being open on like Christmas Day for a while.
But are they just like legally not allowed?
But people were just like, no, that's fucking irresponsible and fucking stupid. Don't do that.
Huh? I don't understand. Why isn't this like these coal mine trains are not filling up? They're going to a coal power station. Do I not have the right wagons?
Do you have the contract? Like, does that like coal power station have that contract with that coal mine?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah. That is like a thing that like fucked me before.
I didn't even realize. Like, yeah, that was the thing.
I only realized it yesterday.
Yeah, because it's always been like, whatever. So.
Yeah, usually.
Oh, it's fine. I can just rejigger this because turns out one of the coal mines is I just need to like swap the streams or whatever.
Yeah, like if you're actually on the map there, I think I saw a way that you can like, if you hover over industry, it sometimes shows the like lines.
Shit, this thing is big.
Contour.
Did you make this 1,020 something?
Yeah.
Damn.
If it was up to Carl, you make it even bigger.
No. I think this is like a reasonable, like where you feel like you're not gonna like bump elbows with everybody, and that there's like plenty of options always without like being like you never see each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Why am I making money? Let's find out. Coolest.
God, really? This dairy is like such a troll.
So tell me, does technology evolve over time?
Yes.
Oh god, you have to keep up with techno. Oh,
It's fine. Like it goes very slowly in this.
Yeah. The years take a bit. Like I'm like it's like good. It's like both good and bad that it does that. Like but because it does mean that you have time, right? You're not gonna just be like, okay, a year actually feels like quite a reasonable amount of time. You're not like, oh yeah, a year's just ticking past. I'm having trouble just finding any like line that'll that isn't 1,000,000 to billion miles long.
Yeah. Like, I have a thing that has to go through Salford and Birmingham. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh. Schedule. Yeah, start. Right, so who consumes this glass? The dairy and Canterbury. Canterbury? Huh. York. Oh, there's a brewery in Salford. Huh, interesting. So if I make a road off from there, make a depot.
I feel so satisfied when I manage to make like a really long windy road.
Yeah.
Or not windy, but like a really long straight road.
Mm-hmm. You got
the pleasure I get is positively orgasmic. Alright, let's should have put the depot on the other side. That would have been way smarter, but rather than I'll put the depot at the end point, so he has to do one route for no money, effectively.
Where's my sand truck? There it is.
Why can't you find a route, you fucking stupid bastard?
Well, who can't find a route?
Like one of my trains that I need to decommission.
What are you trying to do? You trying to send them to the depot?
Yeah.
You should be able to go to it. You do have to close the schedule, right?
Everything's closed, right?
Right. And you've told him to go to a depot?
Go to depot. Can't find a route.
Maybe he wants to go to his original depot, so if you just go to schedule and then just click add stop and then click on the depot. And then just close the schedule again. Can't find a route. Really odd.
How about I tell him to go here?
Vehicle 3 can't find
Still? The fuck? Hold on.
Someone's.
It's just that bit of the track that he's on,
Because I repaved it, right? It's like a refused, destination invalid order.
Where are you at?
I have an ambition.
Nice. Okay, that one.
Vehicles cannot be removed this way. It's like
Fucking, who? This is a giant ass road network. It goes from York to.
Yeah, I think like because he can't get to the other depot, right? Like so, but he should have been able to get to that depot that was dead ahead of him.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Or just go anywhere, like go here. Just go.
And then just goes. Oh, you do have to have two. I think you do have to have 2 points in the schedule. I think. I don't think it'll. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like fucking just go there forever, you know?
Yeah, but it is. Alright, just. Now. Oh my god! Like I just wanted to fucking die. Like.
What's the problem?
I want to kill this entire, like, close down this because it's like not going the right way. This is like incredibly frustrating. Right. Then there you go. Now it's like now I can sell it.
There you go.
Alright. There you go. Jesus Christ. Is there a like quick way to like remove track in this?
Yes, if you if you go on the track thing, and then do the bulldoze, like you remove tracks.
Yeah.
You can click drag across it.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Boop.
Yeah, I increased the game speed by like a fifth or whatever, but I don't know if it's noticeable.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Bankrupt Transco.
Let's see. Already 200k in the hole. Let's go.
My alarm to wake up.
How you beat that alarm?
Yeah.
Owned. GG.
Powered by Monster Energy.
Powered
Are you a Monster consumer, Sindri?
Nah, coffee. If anything.
I guess you're too old.
I mean, what I used to drink urgent.
I never actually ever. I don't think I've ever like. I've had tastes of like energy drink, but I've never actually drank a can of energy drink.
Yeah. Like I used to drink a lot, and then I realized, oh yeah, there's a fuck.
Then you found Jesus. Yeah, no, it's like just a shit ton of like. I had a friend who was like a little bit overweight, and he stopped drinking energy drinks, and he literally like lost like looked like 10 kilos like over the course of like half a year or something. It was like really significant.
Yeah,
because it is just like sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, it's
and
just fucking sugar and bull piss.
Yeah,
quite literally.
I know, my parents are pretty good. Like when I was a kid and I was doing a lot of sports, they forbid me from drinking energy drinks because like, I guess they just realized that it was just garbage in a bottle.
Yeah.
And yeah, only only caffeine I drink is like I drink sugar-free cola, and that has some caffeine in it.
Yeah, I like if I'm having any sort of sodas, usually like Pepsi Max or something.
You and everyone else in Norway.
Yeah.
Is Pepsi very popular there?
Yeah, they're like Pepsi
Yeah.
Max. I don't know if it's more popular than regular Coke, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like it is insane how popular it is.
Yeah, I think we have like a decent percentage of the world consumption of Pepsi Max.
Yeah, but although it is like Pepsi Max is only sold like as a brand, in a, like not in the it's like it's like Tab Extra or whatever here.
Yeah.
For in a lot of places. So.
Oh, and it's sold as a different brand?
Well,
yeah, it's like Diet Pepsi is usually what it's sold as. So like that's why the statistics is a bit fudged.
Yeah, yeah, like Pepsi Max is a brand used here, and I don't know where else. I'll see here. Google
in the Netherlands, I've seen it. So
yeah, Pepsi Max. Sold primarily in European and Asian markets.
so just a casual way of saying 2/3 of the world.
Yeah. A drink with the same name but different formulation, containing ginseng and higher quantities of caffeine, is sold in the United States until it was renamed Pepsi Zero Sugar in late 2016.
Yeah.
Now I need to get these fucking planks to the furniture factory. Because there's like a furniture factory and a materials wholesaler in Norwich, and that's where I need to go. That's the dream. The dream is to get to Norwich.
Mm.
Where is Norwich, Rusty? You know everything about the UK.
Oh, that's a sentence I didn't think I'd hear. I really want to get to Norwich. It's in the north somewhere.
All right.
Yeah. Isn't it? My instinct was Anglia, but I'm definitely not gonna like
Anglia.
Anglia. No, you're saying it's not in Mercia, Pilar. Is that what you were saying?
Actually, no. It's in the southwest of England. You know, England's ass.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
in England's ass.
Yeah,
Right.
it is in Anglia or East Anglia, I guess. I was right.
See, now Palan's now replaced me as England, as knowing most about England. So,
well, fucking East Anglia is only like relevant in like medieval and it's not like you can't take the bus to East Anglia nowadays.
Yeah, I guess it would be technically considered the Midlands, really. But yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna delete it. Like, I hope Norwich doesn't mind losing their access to Cambridge and Heatherford, because I'm just gonna cut them off from the world because it's a diagonal. It's a diagonal road, guys. I'm sorry. You're just not allowed to have that road connection. Because I unfortunately can't unless I want to dig a bridge over it, and I don't. I'm like I can't have a railway go over that. Alright, so...
I was like, why is my train moving out of the station or the depot? And it's like, oh, this is this is a Christian no signals community, and so I
no
converted into Islam, and then now everything works.
This is we're signaling Puritans over here.
Yeah.
Why no? There we are. There's a sawmill.
Also, if your cursor ever disappears, just like spam right click a bunch and it'll reappear.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna build a dirt road. I mean, I could, but it doesn't sit well with me.
No dirt.
Filth
road.
Pure filth. Alright. Get a Peterborough sawmill. Because lumber is profitable, apparently.
It is.
Right, well, there's that. So let's make a road. Nice. See here. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. I made it one grid too far away. Please delete. There we go. Is this close enough? Yeah, that's close enough. I should build a depot over here.
How do I like commence a bridge? That's what I want to know.
Commence? What do you mean?
As in, how do I like just do a bridge? Because
So you do the edge. No, that's not a bridge. That's an elevated track. So you need to do the bow. Not that category, but the next one.
this one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
okay.
then you just sort of drag it.
Oh,
across
lovely.
like so.
Okay, so that the bridge would cost me. Whoa, what? That's like a build HQ button. That's a bit weird. Get rid of this fucking finance tab. Yeah, I was about to say because it was like 90 million for a bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, oh, if really did they cost that much, might explain my bankruptcies, you know?
Yeah.
From
This fucking rail connection is very ambitious over here. No, no, don't fuck me here.
what, you don't want to get fucked over there?
Really don't. Like I accidentally moved my Alright.
Wee woo.
Yeah, that's the transport police coming for you boys.
Excellent. I didn't get fucked. I didn't like build that road. It was like I accidentally dragged my mouse over another menu, and I was like, "Oh no, don't kill me for, don't execute me for that, please, please, sir. I have a family."
Please no kill. So let's see. How do I see my finances? Here we are.
Just look at the map. You can see the railway monster that I've built.
I have a negative 600% margin. Ah.
No worries. That's
Yeah.
that's normal. This this planks fucking delivery thing is not going to be profitable. I know it, but I can't abide not owning like the, you know, not owning like the whole chain, so to speak.
Yeah. You need to control the entire supply chain.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at how expensive.
Why is some of this stuff in the middle of bumfuck nowhere? Is it so to make it harder to connect?
No, it's just randomly generated. You're just gonna have to like
Deal with it.
accept the fact that they just literally throw a random dart and it's like, ah, that's where it is.
Yeah. What is this crane thing? You 790 by 823.
Nice. such a long, long road to like just providing Norwich with fucking planks.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone has to. Yeah, if you look at the map, you can see my you can see where I've built like my fucking stupidly long Norwich to like sawmill line.
I've got to figure out where the fuck Norwich is first.
Oh, can't.
What's the Bangor Derby? How far north is it?
Oh, it's not even north. It's like northeast, I believe. Like you'd have a better chance. You'd have a better chance finding it in the cities tab using the name thing.
City list, Norwich. There it. Oh yeah. Furniture factory.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're using rail. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like Jesus Christ, that would be a long drive.
Yeah. That it would be.
And here's the thing, like the confusing thing is, planks they're worth like less than lumber is, but I'm maybe you get more planks than you do lumber, and then it would make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, my cost is just going up. Well.
I'm going into this fancy schmangle technology that will never fade, coal power.
I mean, still hasn't. It's got at least 100 years of viability, I suppose.
Yeah. In this game. Let's see. Shouldn't impede profits too much, you know.
Profits.
Did you manage to snag some more like almost expired food, Rusty?
No. We didn't actually have that much. Well, stock control did their jobs properly, so no, unfortunately, we did not.
You're not gonna drown in like Easter eggs today.
No, not. Oh, dude. Actually, that is the one thing that's been annoying me. We've only come lately. It's like, okay, what's the one thing that you associate with Easter? Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Nah.
Like, so everyone in the room wants like Easter eggs. Obviously, being one of the only food, like one of the few like shopping centers in town, or like like supermarkets in town, where literally any place you can actually buy them. So like our stock is limited. It's not infinite. Like when customers buy them all, we run out. So these customers like strolling in, go, "Why aren't there any Easter eggs?" It's like, well, there were. They just all got sold. Like same with
No.
lamb
Surprise
legs.
Pikachu.
Same with lamb legs and stuff. Like obviously people like to have lamb on Easter Sunday for some reason, and it's also on sale right now. So basically, customers have been going crazy for it, and it's just yeah, like they like, oh, they just keep asking me for that as well. It's just like, well, fortunately we are getting some more of that in tomorrow, but people having like almost a meltdown because they can't buy Easter eggs for their kids and stuff. It's just like, damn, like you've been selling them pretty much like for the past month. You could have brought one at any point, like
And the planning ahead, what's that?
yeah. It's a problem here in the UK when there's like when something is like, limited quantity or whatever, people just go nuts and buy a whole bunch of it. And it's just like, why?
Fucking extreme fear of missing out.
FOMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between goods platform empty and good platform coal?
What?
Well, the one has more capacity, so
okay,
you want
yeah.
to use the empty ones for now.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
I don't know if like I set it to like easy mode again this time. Like I'm not actually sure. So if we
Well, we'll see when the bankruptcy starts rolling in.
we'll see when all of us just go bankrupt.
Oh, it's bad. What? Did I fuck
I'll
it
tell
up?
you a sim game I used to love really like playing. That was a game called Monopoly Tycoon. Which is actually like a really fun like sort of city builder game.
Nice.
But yeah, like I want them to remake it, but they never will. And sad face.
That sucks. Uh,
How do I edit the lines? Get later.
Yeah.
Don't that fucking stop straight.
Anyone have a positive margin? If so, how much?
no.
I'm at -9, but that is because I fucked up my lines a bit.
I'm at
let's see.
-5 right now, but the car is gonna come in, and then I'm gonna go into positive 20% profit margin, baby. That's still like not particularly good.
I built a long ass fucking rail.
Yeah.
How do you connect road cargo and normal and train cargo?
You have to make sure that they're the same station. So you have to like, if you have like a railway station, you have to build a bus depot directly adjacent to it, or vice versa. And if there's two names, you fucked up. Like you need to delete one of them because they'll never ever, even though they're touching, they'll never ever like do anything.
So try it and Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, I take your point, Pilar. The map's probably a little bit too big because I was just looking at like all these fucking industries. And I've got like 1,000 industries in this fucking in this map, and like they're so far apart. Holy shit!
No, you're right, Kyle. Don't worry. I cannot be wrong.
You mean you cannot be right?
No, you cannot be wrong.
All right.
And let's build a train depot.
But yeah, when cities grow, they generate new industries. So that's another thing to take into consideration.
Yeah.
Like they just plop down new industries on the map.
Oh, so you get the locomotives and then the cars. Okay.
Yes.
I guess I like the quote unquote strategy aspect of the track costing maintenance, because that is one of the things that is a bit problematic with like say Transport Fever, is that tracks don't cost any maintenance. Well, it's like it's negligible, right?
Negligible,
so
yeah.
I just built high speed everywhere and just being like, all right, this will be good forever for the rest of this game, you know?
Yeah, and there's actual reason to reuse railways. You know, you can there's actually like a puzzle aspect to it.
Yeah, so that is kind of like what I say. Let's see. I swore I earned money this month. Let's see. Oh no, this one was actually empty. That's what happened there. MC call. You should be empty because you can send me bath call. Okay.
Let's make a schedule for you to go to this place, load up, and then go all the fuck way over here. And load up to 100. Do you always want to load up to 100%? I mean, I guess you do. And I want to have something that takes planks from here.
I mean, there's an abbey deep in the forest, which I guess isn't that ridiculous, but still.
Just get a train out there to like make people visit.
Just, selling like those overpriced railway confectionery to all the monks at the abbey.
Yeah.
When I was a kid during Easter, we'd make like these like crosses out of sticks or whatever, and we put snacks on them and march through like town or whatever. It's a Catholic thing, I think.
No, I don't remember doing it as a Protestant, so.
The Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street.
After this wood delivery comes in, I'm gonna do an ambitious project because it is really like, you gotta either, you gotta really maximize the profits, because if you don't, you're just gonna sink, It's like go
Yeah.
big or go home.
Holy shit, trains are expensive.
Yeah, they are. I would recommend getting the Nabe JNR. Those are the ones that I always use because they are like price to performance much better. Because if you get the slowest train,
Yeah,
you
I
also...
fucked up. I got a steam train because I thought, oh, it's lowest on the list. It's probably the cheapest.
Which it is, I think, but like...
No, like it's 77,000 versus the next one, which is 66.
Yeah, no, but that one is deceptive because that one is you get like 3 wagons or whatever for it.
Yeah.
That one is a filthy deceptor, a filthy decepticon.
I have a reason to believe I might go bankrupt.
It's okay.
But we'll find out.
But when you go bankrupt, you'll go back to being ahead of the rest of us.
Yeah.
Literally a time save,
Yeah, here's this cheat to get ahead in this game.
Yeah.
Shit, my lumber truck's some of the best making things I have.
Yeah. Sure, fine. And then already start. Yeah, if we do all die, then I think I'm gonna put it back onto easy mode because I think it might have like defaulted off of easy mode.
Mm-hmm.
And even easy mode is like not easy, you know.
Yeah.
Even easy mode is like don't make any fucking mistake or you're dead.
Yeah. Your death will just be a little bit more slow and painful.
And it'll also make the map a bit smaller. So, because after
Nani?
after like looking at the after like looking at like the distances between some of these like fucking sawmills and industries, I'm like, because that it was also comes from the fact that like I was just expecting it to be like, oh well, these closest lumber mills are just gonna supply this thing, right? But no,
Yeah.
they're assholes about it. Hey, dude.
Yeah, guys, how's it going?
Hey.
You want to train some with us?
I was just seeing how you guys were actually. Yeah, I haven't spoken to you guys in a hot minute. How is the trains? Because I did download it. I haven't played it yet. Oh,
It's hard, but it's like the multiplayer is good, if you know what I mean.
oh nice.
Well, if everybody's hot for the smaller map, I can just restart now if you guys want.
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on,
I'm
I
up
am.
for
Just to do. I want to check out my profit bill. Oh boy.
it.
Alright. Sure.
Okay,
Let's do it.
doing it.
Better now than later, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You can see my stream, right? So I'm just gonna like do like 640.
Sure.
Well, yeah,
Like-
because we did 512 last time or something.
Yeah.
Alright.
640. Probably.
Good. And then factories and shops, I'm still gonna like fucking put that to like a huge amount.
Ramp it up.
And then beginner mode.
Yeah, I thought it was quite strange because like I saw Sam playing it, so I was like, oh, it's free. I'll give it a shot. And then Open TTD is on Steam as well now, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, they're both open source games based on Open Transport or Transport Tycoon Deluxe.
Hmm.
This one is just a bit more complicated than the Open TTD, but it has some nice features, and it's like I'd say Open TTD is a bit more beginner friendly, and this game isn't. All right, let's see. Is there any other settings that are like good? I'm buying obsolete vehicles. I'm also going to be I'm going to be a merciful god, and I'm going to start us off with double the money that we previously had.
Oh boy.
Your bankruptcy will be delayed by a month.
Oh no! My speedrun strat.
Wait, what's that? Sorry. No. Wait, no bankruptcies?
No.
No,
I said I'm giving you $1 million to start with rather than 500,000.
Oh. What a benevolent god.
I am a merciful god.
Alright,
It is not too late for my mercy. I'm just creating some humans for you, which might
Yeah.
cause you out of syncs or whatever.
So
Right.
do I just disconnect and connect again?
Yeah, if you get like if your date is not moving forward, then yes.
I'm gonna join now.
Play online. Query.
Yeah, it's moving
Play
forward.
game. Starting the rap game successfully. Time is moving. Let's make me. I am still.
It's the same map, but it's like different placement.
Yeah, no, I used the same map seed, if you know what I mean. But it's definitely smaller, right? Yeah, it is.
Well, I noticed like the same map seed doesn't necessarily mean you get the same shape.
You should do. But it's like because the way it works is it just generates like it generates like a smaller amount of it, right? So if I like, for example, because you can expand the map after the fact. So if I like, for example, expand it, it'll just generate further.
Okay, maybe I was like, yeah, because like this maybe becomes like the whole like like a sea, and then I just didn't notice it. Anyways,
Clear color.
Who's the consumers?
I'll be red this time because somebody took brown and that looks a lot like orange to me.
well, brown is orange. That is just dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you not gonna get much argument from me there, I guess. Standard oil.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Yeah, because I figured with a million, you guys should have a little bit, and also including myself in that, it's like a little bit more. You can put up a little bit more lions before you go bankrupt.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest city now? Okay, Newport, and then Southampton.
You going to Southampton?
Yeah, it's all British. In fact, it might just be all English. No, Edinburgh is on here too. It's all a British city or town names or whatever.
Right. So how do you make concrete? Concrete is made probably by.
Good point, actually. How do you make concrete? I think in real life it's... What the fuck is it even in real life? It's rocks and
It's crushed rocks and shit.
and stuff. Crushed rocks and super glue. It's no, it's I got it. It's crushed rocks and milk because milk goes in like every recipe.
Yeah.
Milk. All right.
But yeah, feel free to join us, Dean, because if you die, you just get reset into being alive again. So
Yeah,
all your
you
shit just
literally cannot fail.
yeah, or well, you can fail just over and over again. But if your like company goes bankrupt, you lose all your shit, and then you get back, and then you're like just like try again.
Yeah, I'm currently exploring a dungeon at the moment, but yeah, I'll be sure to check it out in a bit.
Fucking the UK's deteriorated. He's you know, fighting like you know, imps in the dungeon of Dorchester, trying to get like collect Easter eggs.
He's looking for those rare pasty drops.
I'm literally doing that. I'm just fighting a gobbo right now. Oh my.
Oh my.
I wonder what the logic was behind naming like candy like wagon wheels, because those are not exactly edible objects.
They look like him.
Yeah, I think they originally did look like them, or like, you know, they're big as a wagon wheel, you know, because wagon wheels are pretty big.
Oh, railroad crossings are a thing. That's cool. Don't have to build a tunnel.
Or a bridge.
Yeah, you can build like an overpass as well, but it's gonna be expensive. So, factory list. Wolverhampton.
It's filled with wolves, you know.
Is it Wolverhampton?
No.
I thought the wolf is like extinct in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, that's a stone quarry. Ah, convenient.
Because think the British also drove their bears extinct as well.
Could have those like fancy bear skin hats.
Bradford. The sawmill near Bradford looks promising.
And you get a depot.
You go deeper. Everybody deeper.
Look under your seats.
There's a depot. Imagine if they have you guys ever watched the Dick Cavett show?
The what now?
I've seen like clips on YouTube.
He's like a interviewer that spanned like the 70s and 80s. He did a lot of like just like sit down in like a on like a sofa and just talk to somebody type of interviews.
Well, let's say no.
Right. Well, it's pretty much a very serious like sort of like down to earth interview, and I just imagine like that sort of like you get a car in the middle of that. And, you know, you're just like finishing talking to somebody about like their alcoholism, and then you're just like, all right, well, that was a really touching story there, and now everybody look under your seats. You get a bottle of whiskey. You get a bottle of whiskey. And that's why when my daughter was killed in a DUI accident, it was saying, you get a car and you get a car.
Yeah. What's this place?
Getting a little bit of bleed through from your audio, Dean.
Is that me? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just turn my headset down for 2 seconds, and then once I get out of this, I'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, never seen before in my playthroughs. Sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
I didn't get to interact like when I was a kid. I used to have like a sand pit at my school. That was interesting.
Did
And we
the
also-
cats pee in it and so on?
No. It was actually really clean. Like we had a lot of peacocks everywhere as well, but they were not near where it was a very big school, right? It had like a huge area that was just like grass fields and like forest and stuff. Like it was really big. And like it had one part of the terrain which had like a lot more like it had like not sawdust, but it had like wood chips everywhere, and that's where like the peacocks would just kind of wander around. This is the school that also had the farm and the it had like it had a farm and it had like a whole bunch of other stuff. It was like a fucking ridiculously large school.
And like 10 students per teacher, and yeah.
It unfortunately did actually have like 20 to 30 students per teacher, but it was probably one of the best primary schools in the Netherlands, if you know what I mean. Had so many amenities, but yeah, no, there was just peacocks that would like fly around everywhere, and it was really it's one of those things where when you're a kid you're just like, yeah, that's normal. It's just normal to have fucking peacocks everywhere, you know. Then one day there was like the bird flu scare and they all got culled.
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, schedule. Go to the farthest stop. Minimum load of.
My stories seldomly have a point, but it usually ends with all the peacocks getting culled.
Everyone must die.
That those peacocks, they lived in Stratholm.
Straffle must be purged. That's why I never. That's why I was never in the past. I was never impressed when there was oh look everybody, there's a peacock. I'm like, these things are more common than cats, you know.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, when we lived in Arnhem, there was pheasants all over the place. It's oh yeah,
Right.
pheasants.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think that the peacocks are the kookaburras of that primary school or whatever. You know, they're it's really beautiful tropical birds, but you know the majesty is sort of lost when they're eating out your bins and shit.
Yes.
Hey man, pretty people need to eat too. You know,
Oh, yeah.
pretty birds, I guess.
I'm also yeah, yes, load all the nothing in the sawmill, and then I'm fucking this up already.
Don't fuck it up.
Load all the nothing in the sawmill, and then don't load anything in the tree plantations.
Let's see how this works. Train goes choo choo.
It does. Well done.
World domination plans.
Wait, why are you going the wrong direction? This is not. You're not following the schedule. Oh, did it literally just go to the nearest thing first? Okay. It's got a long way to go. I have to build the railway all the way over there. God. This is not gonna be cheap. But fuck it.
Hey man, you have the money now, right?
I have the money.
So this is a bit of a fucking so on my the things that I use to clean my glasses, it has a warning sign, right? So it's you know, you have your standard attention, warning, Achtung, and then you have the Polish uwaga.
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 Oh. Fuck.
What happened?
I forgot the fact that I can't just have any old sand or stone or.
Yeah, no,
Whatever,
no.
yeah.
What are you fucking crazy? No, of course not.
Son of
Isn't
a
it-
bitch.
Isn't it limestone or something? I don't know. Like I seem to remember from Tim Sawyer's locomotive thing. It's a specific sort or something.
No. You
No.
in this game like contracts.
The cement. Oh, that's the cement mill over the fuck. Son of a biatch.
I mean, I've got a similar predicament where like there's only like one material fucking wholesaler. Who's the guy with the yellow rails?
That's me. I
Oh,
fucked
okay.
up. Yeah. Like I linked up a lot of shit. So, oh yeah, I can just link everything up, get a lot of resources to one thing, and then ship it. No.
Also, remember that your platform, every like platform can only handle like like they can only handle 2 cars, and a locomotive counts as a car. So
Oh,
if you want
fuck.
like you need your platform to be like 3, like if you have like a 6 car like locomotive, you need your platform to be 3 long.
Yeah. Is there a go bankrupt button?
I don't think so.
It's a I don't want to live anymore, but
I suck at this game.
I'll just build the most expensive things.
Yeah, just like what I do to get bankrupt real quick is I just do like a build like an air way or whatever, not an airway, like go into airports, build like a runway, and then just delete it. Like build it and delete it, build it and delete it, and that's like a really quick way of like going bankrupt.
Gotcha.
You could also do the same with like you could also build like a wharf, delete it, build wharf, delete it.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of airports is popping up in my area.
It's fine. It's just runways. I'm setting up a massive cargo lift. I'm doing a Berlin airlift. Is what I'm doing.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks more like a farm than anything. All right, now to delete everything. There we go. Ways not connect. What do you...
They call me the bane of diagonal roads as I just like
Oh boy, almost bankrupt.
This transportation policy is horrible for our local road
Economy.
infrastructure. Yeah, but you know, trains,
So
right?
I'm now at minus money. So when do I go bankrupt?
you have to be at net worth 0. So
Oh,
it's not enough to be at minus money, you have to be at net worth 0. So if you go to the finance and see your net worth,
finances.
that's why you have to build infrastructure and then delete it, because that's like the
Yeah.
biggest like way to destroy your net worth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like literally destroy your assets. Gotcha. Yeah, negative net wealth. And now delete.
And then you have to wait a little bit and then it'll like
You dead.
yeah.
Company bankrupt.
Hey, congratulations.
I'm dead.
Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap.
Not a slush fund. I am now freight forwarder something. VM.
You can just rename yourself. I didn't realize it'd like reset your name.
No, like if you make a new thing. Oh wait, did it actually reset my name?
Okay, got wood, question mark.
Yeah. Progressing. I have money. It didn't remove my stuff though.
No, it will do.
Oh, okay, just over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Lists. Freight. Goods. It's a bonus multiplier.
I don't know, unfortunately. I guess it was speed, but I'm honestly not sure. I'm so umming and ahhing about the train that costs 300,000 just because it can like be a very long train, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like lumber. Milk.
I could hold
But
on.
I'll take the plunge. I'm not scared. He says, frightened.
I guess I'll go for glass. See, because glass needs two things, so that's easy. See here. Factory list. Glassworks. Right, and you've got a coal mine which delivers to the glassworks. Okay, that's good. All right, let's start with that. One rail boy. Do you go for the 80 rail or the 60 kmh rail?
I usually go for the 60.
Yeah, oh boy, the maintenance cost just spikes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright. Yeah.
That for that reason, I basically because I was like, I'll just build like high speed rails, whatever, like to transport passenger service in 1930, and it's like
All the like coal tycoons transporting passengers.
yeah.
Humbug.
Fucking the average peasant can't pay for like a ton of coal, you know?
Yeah. Right. So Nabe JNR.
That's what I like to go for, but I'm
Yeah.
experimenting with a heavier train right now. But
Yeah.
it's for like delivering planks to that place that you were in.
Yeah. Create new line.
And it's like that fucking thing costs so much money.
There we go. Start.
Hmm.
Yeah, because much like with because this is like a very overpowered locomotive, so it means that like he's not going to slow down from hills and bends that much.
Yeah.
And he's also, look at this long boy. If you're watching my stream.
Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah, holy shit.
Holy fuck!
Hey man, it's like 3 times as expensive as the other one.
But he's still running on 60.
Yeah, he's running on 60km/h track, but he just can carry way more cargo,
so
and he
much
he builds up to max speed easier, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
because you can't that like NTR train or whatever can only hold 3 wagons. Or not 3 wagons, sorry. You can only hold 5 wagons, whereas this has like 8 or 9 wagons.
Can your supplier keep up with the continuous output?
I've never had that be a problem, because this thing can consume like 1,400 tons of planks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna see. Like, I mean, it's fuck it. If you think I'm not gonna go bankrupt at some point, you're probably mistaken. Like, anytime I do something that like isn't just delivering planks or delivering milk, it's like I risk death.
I'm just gonna let this run for a while. I'm gonna get some cold soda from the fridge.
All right.
Be right back.
Hello, this guy doesn't even drink his soda room temperature.
God damn it. I was like, I'll make a passing point, and then I was like, I put the signals in the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta fix this little speed loss here. I actually like almost always have my soda at like room temperature because I don't like it cold.
Huh.
Hurts your tummy.
More like I just don't like I just don't like it like super cold. Like I have my fridge set to 7 degrees Celsius, if you know what I mean. So that's a pretty cold. That's pretty cold for a fridge.
Yeah.
What the?
Let's
Yeah,
see
like
how
if
much
it
the
is
strain
if it
is.
is too cold. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like it's a
Alright, so where's the sand thing? The thing wants to 621. Oh boy, that's oh no, that's not too bad. Alright. Sales and track.
Yeah, the train costs twice as much to operate, but it can carry more than double the load. It's like more than double the initial investment, costs twice as much to operate, and carry more than double the load. And if I had 80 kilometer an hour track, it would be able to go even faster, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which I could always upgrade the rails to like 80 kilometers an hour in certain sections, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just for this temporary speed up.
Yeah, just for when it hits like the straightaways, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or maybe uphill.
No, not uphill, because the steam engine doesn't have enough power to reach 80 kilometers going uphill.
Oh, right, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
Not with how many tons of wood I'm making it carry.
Shit. So, what is better, using one train to carry multiple types of things going back and forth, or multiple trains carrying?
I would be careful with multiple trains, because obviously
Yeah.
the dual track investment, and also like you have to, because like a lot of times one train won't be able to satisfy the demand, but if you actually look at like how much it's being produced, usually 2 trains would oversaturate it, and that's what you don't want, you know?
Yeah.
So you wanna look at the how much it can Like, how much does the thing that's producing it, like the coal plant or whatever,
Yeah.
and how much can the thing that takes it actually take?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought my. Wait, am I insane?
I
This is-
almost said I have positive margin.
Yeah, I put it on beginner mode, which it wasn't on, which means that
Yeah.
we're like we're less likely to go bankrupt immediately,
Yeah.
because it just means that it lowers the maintenance costs of
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
track.
Carry bulk cargo. So is bulk cargo the same for?
Your is he supposed to wait on that triangle?
What?
I was looking at your dude that was like waiting on the triangle. I wasn't sure if he was supposed to wait there.
Yeah, no, he waits for this because it's like this is a siding effectively, and yeah, so put up a siding here for this milk line. So yeah, it does actually have liquids waiting. I don't know if it like will be able to like stay fresh on the way there, but like this is the this is the only way.
And another thing to consider is that there's no point in even me building high-speed tracks on this straightaway right now, because the wood lumber wagons can only have a max speed capacity of 60 kilometers an hour. Okay, so we're doing all right. Generating some profit. That's good. Let's look at like the.
Other stuff in the area. Can I?
Hmm.
But yeah, because track maintenance is the way it is, you do have to like. It is actually really neat because the notion of being like, okay, well, I gotta like only put the high speed tracks on like the really long straightaways and not like
Yeah.
right outside when they're just building speed. You just gotta put it at like where you know that they're already at max speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also means like the later game passenger traffic things will be like actually like a thing. You can't just like like because that's what I like you like to do. So like, oh, I'm gonna just set up these straightaways for the passenger traffic later on. But like, no, you can't afford that there.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's like having only high speed track covering like a part of the thing is like something that's absolutely not a thing in OpenTTD. In OpenTTD, it's just like you just build the fucking track and there you go. Like you just get the highest speed that you can go, and there's not even like a decision there because it's such a like foregone conclusion that you always take the yours always at max locomotive speed, if you know what I mean.
Oh, look at this, Kyle. This is orgasmic.
What you have a switch track or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Like
but
a
they
bypass.
timed and they met perfectly.
Oh.
So no, they didn't even need to stop for each other.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, this is fucking up my margin. No.
Not your margins.
That's what I run on, man.
Hitting him hit right in the margin.
Nobody likes to be hit right in the margins.
Oh shit.
Actually, how much did my milk train earn me? Oh wait, no, that hasn't arrived yet. This is the milk train.
I am fucking time to like adjust my. I'm just gonna like.
There's a brewery in Norwich.
I'm gonna just save the game. Hopefully, it doesn't kick you guys all out.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it, Kyle! I want to see. Oh, actually, can I still see how much it earns? Well, it's not gonna be huge profitable. Alright, let's see here.
Yeah, sorry about that. Like, cause I don't think the game auto saves either, so I was just putting in a save
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's see my. Let's see.
Actually,
my
no, it
margins
does.
now.
It does auto save. I'm mistaken because it like on closing it always like seems to do a save. So oh yeah, I changed my my name to appropriately reflect the time. Reflect what my business is all about.
Scudwood.
Yeah. And to a lesser extent planks.
I'm gonna try something silly. All right.
Oh, this one actually feeds the classwork too. Nice.
Oh god, don't tell me what the hell's wrong with this guy now. Oh fuck, it's not. This station, right? Wakefield External Station, is not close enough to this fucking sawmill. Kill me. Right? That's really disappointing. Alright. To amend this. Alright. Fix the problem.
Nice. How the fuck do I fix this slope? This doesn't work.
If it's a rail issue, you'd have to stream, and then it could maybe help you with it.
You know, I'm let's see, share screen. So I realized I can take the boat path to this brewery over here.
Yep.
So I built a dock, and I want to build a thing next to it so it becomes part of the dock. This is a slope.
Oh,
So I'm
right, I see.
trying
Oh, yeah,
figure out-
that. So yeah, the only way, because it's a downside because it's like a river with like a bank. I don't know if you can like fix it so that it's flat, but if you just try it with the like square ones. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. With the square one. This
Yeah, the
one?
one that's no the one that's like like you know there where there's the red X, right?
Yeah.
One or two to the left of them. Either of those
Yeah.
ones might do it.
Yeah, it did it.
There we go.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Shitty dirt road. Go.
Oh.
Okay. There we go.
No, the train that costs like 4 times as much or whatever, or not 3 times as much, is like only making maybe like 20% more than like my best lumber train, because just planks are worth less than lumber.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm doing this for the people of Ely. You know, they need their hobby shop needs fulfilled.
Deliver cost to 100 load. Cargo's room. Then I need to actually build a dock or a shipyard. Build here. Does it have to be next to the water line or on
What
the water
does, sorry?
line?
Oh, well, let me just
A shipyard.
It has to be on a slope. Oh no, sorry. The shipyard just has to be in the water.
Okay. That might have been a bad idea, but oh well.
Nah, it's fine. It's just where you buy the ships, and where they don't have to like actually go back there for maintenance or anything. So.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the right cargo, whatever you're trying to move.
Yeah.
Because not all of them can do whatever, you know.
Yeah. Blah.
Ships are slow as shit, though.
Yeah, but they can deliver a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until I have enough to deliver.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely don't want to waste the trip on a boat. Who's got wood again?
Me.
And you're not a slush fund, right, Blarn?
I am slush fund, yeah. make another siding. And
It's not level matching way about the. Oh. Does
What are you
have to be
trying
on
to
the
do?
same. Oh, hold on. That doesn't work.
Because if you're doing a channel port, it needs to be
Yeah.
specifically a channel. Which
Yeah.
is if you look at the where the ships are, like the ship where you place down the ship related stuff.
Yeah, like I'm. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
like
canal
that.
zone.
If you look at like the tools, right, the shipping tools, the
Yeah.
channels are like the bits of water that have speed limits on them.
Oh, gotcha. I did not know that. The more you know.
And they have to be dug into the land, so you just have to like do
Yeah.
like 2 tiles at once.
Yeah.
You got them.
So I fucked up the terrain for no reason. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll just.
they'll
Yeah.
send a bill.
I'll be nice and.
Yeah.
my damage.
I have a
Oh.
sandbank. have a dike. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Right, now the preparations are made. Now I just need to wait for my boats.
And the planks are actually becoming more profitable and interesting.
It's got glass. It's making glass. But why is the car not loading the glass? It is the same name.
So sorry, like why is the car not loading the glass? So like where are
Yeah,
you trying to?
So I see production glass deliverable. This truck is supposed to load it full of glass, but there's nothing here.
It needs to be. You need to have the chain connected, right? So it needs to be
Yeah.
already that the boat or whatever is already connected to that other vehicle.
Yeah, no. Like the vehicle, I've told it to. Let's see here. Can I look at it? I'll go to
Yeah, because
vehicles.
the station won't accept any goods unless its chain is actually reaching an endpoint.
Yeah. Oh fuck! So I
Yeah.
actually need to set up the boat.
Yeah.
But so
Yeah,
a
you
dock isn't an endpoint. Oh.
No, because that dock needs to then have a way to connect. Like it needs to have
Yeah.
like a route already going to an endpoint, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I need to buy the boat. Fuck.
Yeah. Don't worry, like the fucking
Yeah.
The maintenance on the boat is very low.
Yeah. Thankfully. So here's that stop load full, so we don't waste a trip. Then offload.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this stuff is like anti-cheese, so you can't just like store a whole bunch of like shit somewhere and then just do something like cheesy with it or whatever. Like it has to actually be like a finished chain before it accepts it.
Never break the chain.
But yeah, the only number in the finances that should be concerning you is net wealth. As long as your net wealth isn't below 0, you're still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now the truck's moving.
Good.
Moving 5 at a time. I'll probably get 2. Which is
Can
still
you do
cheaper.
like can you do like let's say you have a coal mine that's like behind another coal mine. Could you have a train that like delivers to the first coal mine station, and then just like that coal mine can have like multiple trains? Just you can do like transfers, right?
You can do transfers, but it has to, as long as the endpoint is correct. As long as the endpoint is connected, you can't have you can do transfers, but the endpoint needs to be a destination that they have a contract with, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's more like creating, like setting up basically a feeder line, because like
Yes,
I wanna.
you can do that as long as the actual contract is in place, if you know what I mean. You can do it.
Yeah, that's because like this coal mine here has a contract with this glassworks, So does this coal mine here, right? If
Mhm.
you look at my thing,
Yeah. Am I looking at Gmod?
and like,
Oh, sorry, I was looking at Gmod. I was like, alright, like, what? Oh, yeah.
it's like you see here, right?
Yeah, the coal mine?
So like this glassworks here has this coal mine, and this coal mine as its suppliers, right?
Yep.
So what I want to do, instead of doing like what this is doing, I want to just set up a line to this
Yeah,
station
that'll
here,
work. That'll work. Yeah, no worries about that. That'll work.
and then I can set up 2 trains because like this one is producing slightly more than this can actually be trained, and I can maybe do like 2 or 3 trains, and maybe actually set this one up to feed this one as well, like and I can like make like this like a trunk route.
I'm doing like mild speed optimizations on my like rail network right now, where I'm just like making it so that they like this like intersection or whatever is like not delaying the trains in any way. Pretty sure maintenance signals. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, block signals have no maintenance. Thank God. So I don't have to like pay to remove these necessarily because they're not really blocking anything.
Who's red? Oh, is that?
I'm
yeah,
red.
That's.
That's-
Oh, yeah, I can see his lumber train.
Oh wait, we have the same color. Hold on, let me change mine.
Again?
That's,
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was blue.
No,
actually,
you're
like-
you're green, Plarn. You're green.
I'm greenish.
Oh no,
It's
that's
like you feel-
never mind. That's yeah, fucking goddamn it, I'm just confused. No, right, yeah. Gmon's green. You're brown. I'm red.
All right, now it should be blue.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
you're a different shade of thing from me, so.
Got a 55% profit margin.
Ah, diggity.
51.8.
How many carts can the steel locomotive pull?
Steam locomotive. What do you mean?
The RVG 040T.
Oh, the like the shittest one.
Depends, I guess.
Yeah, how many cars?
It can probably pull like because you have to look at its power, right? It can probably pull like 3 or 4 cars without getting slowed down, but it's very slow. You have to remember that its top
Yeah.
speed is 45 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
I personally would always go for the train that's like 130 million. Like you obviously do what you want, but I found that the Nabe JNR is like it has like almost double the horsepower, and it goes like a whatever faster. So you're like, you know, you get more bang for your buck.
Gotcha.
I'm almost going to be a 60% profit margin.
Damn, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, the planks are actually doing a thing. They're actually like pulling ahead of like the best earning train. In real life, 60% profit margin on a hard industry where like a lot of value is tied up in assets would be insane.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ.
Because you know assets don't really depreciate like meaningfully.
I mean, yeah, like it depends on the type of asset.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you know, in like a train, like even a shit train that's like 10 years old, it's like its
Yeah.
value hasn't really depreciated that much. In fact, it's probably gone hand in hand with inflation, if you know what I mean.
Hey man,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that like old trains. I serve them magazines.
You serve them magazines. Train Spotters Weekly, sir.
It's like Steam days and stuff like that. Yeah, like old school locomotive magazines. It is a thing, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Man,
I'm sure there's somebody that like has 20,000 hours in like Train Sim and has bought all the DLCs at full price and is
Yeah.
incredibly content and happy. So there's all sorts.
yes.
From what
This
I
train going
under-
from Berlin to fucking I don't know Warsaw or something.
from what I understand with Train Sim, it's like having like a like an actual model set, but like you can actually be inside the train sort of thing. But
That
yeah,
and like I imagine they like the people that made Train Sim researched all the trains really well, so they're all like they're like the interior.
Hyper-realistic.
Yeah, their interiors and exteriors and specs are all authentic. So, and I imagine to the people that are into that sort of thing, that's probably pretty important.
yeah.
It'd be like the plane sims as well. Like you spend like on Flight Simulator like 200 quid on a airplane, like a virtual airplane. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Just buy all the trucking DLCs, the Euro truck. That's my fucking
That's your crack.
yeah.
Your equivalent of crack rocks, you know?
I need more sand, but if to get more sand would either require another train or me building new infrastructure to move that sand. But I've already built the rail.
Yeah, because you've got a very short train right there.
Yeah.
Is that the old fashioned locomotive or is that the
No,
JNR?
that's that. Just a JNR.
The JNR can carry like you could make that you could extend that like platform to 3, like both of them, and because the JNR could probably carry like 5 wagons uninterrupted, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. I messed up. But so how do you add wagons to something?
You just tell it to go to a depot.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it to go to the depot once it's.
Have you considered going to the beach, Gmod? Brighton is pretty.
Brighton Beach. I mean, apparently I got the beach at Inverness right here, but
Is Brighton landlocked?
wait, Inverness. Does this mean it's locked?
No, Brighton is not landlocked. In real life, at least.
Yeah.
In this game, God knows, Brighton might be in the middle of a jungle.
Brighton's also a bit of a party place in real life as well.
Well, as all beaches are, typically.
We've got beaches that go to like a quote unquote artificial ocean, so.
Oh man. That's interesting. Okay.
Is there any way to like remove like a track linkage? If you know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah, there is. It's in that like the delete tool, that like track delete tool. Should be able to like you might have to like pull a little bit longer than that, like go like an extra 1 tile further beyond. Oh, is it not doing it? It might be because there's like signals there.
Plus ultra.
Go even further beyond. All right, you're just gonna have to like.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's
Every mistake is punished in this game.
there's an old-fashioned solution to this. Not necessarily that I mind it, but I just don't want to like create any like situations that's
Is the price of like planks going up or something? Like, how come the plank is like getting more and more profitable?
Because your industries want them, so therefore it drives the prices up. Like if they're making stuff out of the planks, it in turn makes the prices go up.
I don't know what's causing it, Dean, but the planks are now almost as valuable as milk is, and planks are non-perishable, as you may well know, working in like a stationery shop.
Are you using them to build? Or
I'm
are
not
you
using them.
loading?
I'm giving them to Ellie, which is in this game near Peterborough and York. And there's a material wholesaler that I'm selling them to.
Okay, so like in Peterborough, is there like a furniture maker or something like that in there?
No, I don't think so. Might be actually, but if there is, I don't have a contract with them, so I can't like. Peterborough has a brewery.
Well, they need it for kegs, I guess. Well, I don't know. There might be something in the town that's actually.
Well, the material wholesaler is the thing in town that needs it. That's what I'm selling it to. But yeah, no, I don't know what's causing the price fluctuation. I've literally no idea. But like, planks used to be like 13 cents a like ton, and now they're 19 cents a ton, making them just a little bit less valuable than milk.
Yeah, well, typically speaking, let's say you you feed like a sort of company or an industry one thing, they will require more and more of it, so therefore it gets more and more expensive. It's supply and demand sort of thing. So you need to find out what's in that town that's wanting that, and then making sure that they don't get oversupplied, essentially. But the sort of like the businesses level up as well. So like the more that you sort of use them, they get to like 100% efficiency at some point. That's what it is like in most games anyway. I can't say for that particular game, but that's usually the way it goes.
Yeah, it seems to definitely be that whatever is happening is rather than like having rather than because I'm meeting the supply, the demand's going down. It's actually seeming to be that that
they want more of it.
They want more of it, or at least the sawmill is like, I don't know if the sawmill's just paying me more now. It might be that actually.
The sawmill will want more
because then it makes sense because like I'm providing it with all its lumber and I'm also bringing its planks, so that the sawmill is like the sawmill selling it for more makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, but just check it for its efficiency. Like if it's running at 100% efficiency, that's when you stop. Essentially, with that shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
This. I wanna move waste.
Oh boy, I'm gonna build a peasant place right next to this fucking wizard's tower.
What game are you playing, Dean?
This game is fucking amazing, but it's a Dean game, so it's Mountain Blade meets Might and Magic Dark Messiah with destructible towns. It's a bit weird. It's very fun though. I'm actually currently building my town. I'll probably have to put walls around it, but for right now, I don't need to.
Well, as with every Dean game, I'll add it to my wish list.
Honestly, this game is fucking. You would love it because it has town bidding things, RPG elements.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll make sure to check it out.
I'm trying to do everything as compactly as I can so I could skimp on the cost of building a wall around it, which will ultimately get destroyed. That's not the point.
I'll see if you are a theory of trunk what's it called, like trunk routes work with cargo, Kyle?
Trunk routes? What do you mean?
Like what's it called, like feeder
Oh,
line?
they will work. Because it's a feeder. What you call a feeder station is no different than an in-between station, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But the feeder station is another coal mine. That's like kind of what it's like.
Right.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we will. It is like this should 100% work, but this game has its like weird nuances that you have to fulfill for it to work. So
Hmm.
Yeah, the only thing about this game is like the melee combat isn't very good, but like you can yeet goblins into space via using telekinesis, so it's kind of fun. You're more of a wizard than a guy that uses swords
Really?
and shields and stuff, I guess.
you're more of a wizard, Harry.
And I love the story already because it's the fucking elves that screw you over at the start. So, you know,
Fucking elves.
fuck those elves.
Bears repeating, but I think Warhammer elves are the only elves sort of like done right. Not in the sense that they're likable, but more in the sense that they make sense for like they're just assholes and they're just like in canon like massive assholes as well.
Mm.
But at least
Well,
in
the
Warhammer they
story-
can fight, you know.
The story of this game is like a comet descends on the Earth. You'd think it would be like Vermintide end time sort of stuff, but no, the humans embraced the crystals and they got like incredible magical powers. And the elves got jealous and just started fucking your shit over. That's how that works at the start of this game. And it's like, yeah, that's very elf thing to do, you know. No one's allowed to be better than the pointy-eared gits. But and it has like a sort of like a what? What's the best way of describing it? An overworld a bit like Band of Brothers, I guess. Yeah, procedurally generated dungeons and shit, but you can't take your army in dungeons, which would be a smart idea, but apparently you're not allowed to do that. So
Supply limit. That would be the best soundtrack to this game, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's based on like a already pre-existing piece of music.
what you mean?
No,
Thomas Tank Engine?
No, I'm pretty sure I was composed for the series.
All right.
Yeah, the series is fucking ancient, dude. Like it's 70s or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was wondering if they like composed a bit of like if they took like a bit of classical music, if you know what I mean, and like just jazzed it up a little bit.
I
I mean,
don't know.
I don't know. The composer might have.
Well, Wingate Star was like literally the first narrator for the thing. Maybe he did it.
It is possible.
Apparently, the composer is Mike O'Donnell, according to the Thomas the Tank Engine wiki.
The deep, the Thomas the Tank Engine lore wiki.
Yeah.
Season 16 was such a fucking letdown for lore likers like ourselves.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to this trivia portion, he used the beat for Mean Mr. Mustard by the Beatles as an inspiration for the original theme tune in hopes of having Ringo Starr sing an extended near 3-minute rendition with lyrics. This is not
Goddamn.
sourced.
There you go. There you go.
Unsourced, good enough for me.
Me and Mr. Mustard.
Crap, I got it stuck in my head.
Head amputation. That's the only way.
Indeed.
Alright, the cargo has been loaded, Kyle, so we're hopeful now.
The bird has landed.
So what are you doing, Paladin? What's your business model?
Business what? In this?
Yeah. What are you?
I'm making glass. I'm actually
Oh.
making milk, you know.
Yeah, I'm also making glass.
I'm a dairy guy.
Oh, so you need bottles, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in Britain that would be the case. Like in most places, it's like, oh, it's cardboard, motherfucker. But nah, like ours are like glass bottles. Well, they were back in the
The
day.
olden days.
Back in the golden era.
I don't know what time did you guys start? Like I'm talking like
19. We're in 1930 right now.
okay, so it's definitely glass. Yeah, glass is good for like a like a other bottles and
Please.
stuff as well. And the police.
Yeah, that's
Whoop whoop! It's the
glass
sound of the
blades
police.
coming for you guys.
Is it coming through both your mics?
Yeah, well, yeah, because we're literally he's in the next room over. Sorry, my dude. We don't have soundproofing. I can't spell telekinesis properly. What sort of wizard am I?
Definitely not a spell wizard, I guess.
Nope.
Poor spelling wizard.
We're back.
Just gonna hope that having to go past the yard isn't gonna be problematic for this thing.
Ah, shit.
Ah, yes, sweet, sweet margin, which is going down, but I don't care.
Yeah, trying to make fucking diagonal track. There you go.
Yeah, it's good to know that we are we have like multiple challenged people here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this fucking train here just skipped in line, skipped the queue. I may need to have 2 stations here to be honest. Like I don't know why I'm so stingy. Let's see, how much is a station?
How did you remove the just the signal last time?
I just used the R destruction mode. And then be really careful.
Be very, very delicate.
Very, very careful.
Of like I've created like a 2-track system, but it's a bit delicate in its operation.
So, Dan, are you working today?
Yeah, I am.
I heard that you got your new night shift job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair that, or
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I prefer it. Like, in all honesty, my manager doesn't really have a whole lot of options about who's to cover lates and stuff. So it's just like, well, sod it, I'll do it.
I guess you deal with less people at night as well, which is kind of good.
Yeah, yeah. Less people, less managers, more importantly as well, which means I can just do like my job without them trying to micromanage everything. Um,
Yeah. When I was working supermarkets in New Zealand, I preferred night shifts too.
yeah, it also means I get to wake up effectively whatever time I want.
You have that power.
Yeah. Although today my body decided it wanted to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's all
It was
good.
like, oh boy, I'm gonna go watch people build train lines. Haha. Uh, Actually, I'll spy on Kyle for a minute. So I'm not sure if I can trust Gmod to have safer work train lines.
Kyle and I are neck and neck in profitability.
I think you're gonna soar ahead soon because this train is going down the wrong way. Oh no.
Don't you have like one-way signals?
Not enough apparently.
I like that you have like a triple track section too. Like, those are not complicated at all. Don't worry. And I need some more signals here.
Oh god, yeah. Look at all these buttons there. All them buttons.
He's waiting for clearance. Yeah, this is, you gotta like, I gotta get this sorted because it's like very important for profitability. But obviously the downside is when you like don't have it like working properly yet, the struggle is real.
Stop and stop.
Because you can use one-way signals like the block signals, right? I've never actually bothered to test that in this game, but
No, you need regular signals. Why the hell
okay.
are you like? Oh, I need to like add a fucking thing there. Oh, come on. Wait, no, this is fine, but I should still add in the. I think the signals one way only like say like, yo, you cannot go on the wrong side of the tracks here, CJ.
Okay, so then they're sort of just like useless.
Well, they're useless for signaling, but they're very useful for being like, making things one way.
Yeah, if you have multiple lanes,
Because
that's what they're
in
used for.
Open TTT they're like different because the one-way signals operate as like sections as well, like rail sections, but not in this game. So I've like that's why like the trains were going on the wrong track is because they're just like they decide never have clearance because there's no rail segments.
Oh yeah. I was thrown off a bit like that because I thought that was also how it worked, but
Oh shit, my boat is going.
Oh no! Actually, boats are fucking OP. Actually, they're sort of like planes light. If you can get them to transport stuff far away, it makes a lot of money. If they don't get lost.
Not in this game. In this game, they're not particularly OP, and planes don't do anything in this game. If you know what I mean.
But they don't get stuck in canals. Topical.
Yeah.
oh boy, 10% more profitable than you, Kyle. Or point.
Oh shit, I accidentally named my ship the Ever Given. Actually, can I do that?
You should be able to name it anything whatever
Yeah.
What did you do?
I renamed my boat
What did you rename it to?
the Ever Given.